Happy Tuesday that feels like a Monday, and welcome to the show about food, fun places in the mayhem of life. Welcome into the Beach House Beach Bunker. I'm Tyler Glen. Short work week ahead. Isn't that great? Love long weekends, and not much love for winter, but winter is coming back. Coming up on the show today, winter rears its ugly head again. We have got a big storm bearing down on southern Manitoba, and it's going to bring with it a little bit of snow, a little bit of wind. Actually, you're seeing a lot of that wind right now. All the details on fake spring moving on coming up on the show today. Also, we're going to talk a bit about curling. I had no idea. I spent a lot of the weekend working. I'll be honest, I was working a lot this weekend. I shouldn't have been. I should have been tuned to the Olympics to watch. Apparently, this controversy involving Canadians touching other people's stones, touching their own stones. I'm a little confused. I'm sure you'll set me straight. And apparently, though, I was reading this morning as I was getting ready for the show that the women are touching stones too. What's with all the stone touching? Keep your hands to yourself. Don't touch other people's stones. What is with the cheating and the stone touching? We did get another gold over the weekend, so we're up to 2 now. Also from the Olympics, the most popular mascot at the Olympics. Oh, you guys are going to love this. It's a pierogi. Poland's pierogi. Ah, yes, the story of Poland's pierogi. Of course, it's the most popular. We knew that. We knew pierogies are awesome. We'll have that for you coming up on the show today. Also, hot weather travel. We've got sun seekers out enjoying the world, and they're sharing pictures and video. We'll catch up with them. That's always so awesome. Things in Cuba are very nasty. Of course, we have Canadian Airlines canceling flights to Cuba, and that has a ripple effect. What kind of ripple effect? It means that all other hot holidays are going to go up in price. We're used to it. We're paying so much for everything now. What's a couple more grand for our trips? Yeah, the whole supply and demand thing. We lost Robert Duvall on the weekend. Oh, man, I didn't realize he was that old. Man, when I heard he'd passed, he has been in so many movies. What a great actor, hey? And we're going to introduce you to to Seed Dance 2.0. What the hell is that? Well, you're familiar with TikTok, right? I mean, everybody knows TikTok. Well, its parent company, ByteDance, has come up with an AI video generation platform, and Hollywood has thrown their hands up in the air. Disney called this over the weekend China's smash and grab. What? Smash and grab? What are they talking about? You should see what this can do. If you've ever wanted to make your own movie and you say to yourself, well, I'm not an actor, I'm not a director. Oh, no, can you type like 2 lines? It is insane. AI is out of control. And we've only been away from each other for 3 days. Okay, quit touching your rocks. Keep your hands to yourself. Don't touch no rocks. Let's just go outside and think this is the calm before the storm. Yeah, you betcha, Cindy. It's the calm before the storm. Well, and not calm in Brandon. We've got some very gusty winds. So the wind is here already. Here's how things are going to unfold. The wind will continue for us this morning. We may even get some freezing drizzle as the temperature kind of just hovers around that minus 13 mark. And then we could get as warm as minus 4 this afternoon. But as the temperature warms, the snow moves in, probably around 3 or 4 o'clock this afternoon. We have 2 weather alerts in effect for the Brandon region. We have got a yellow warning for snowfall and a yellow warning for blowing snow. Now, we will have wind gusts at times to 70, possibly 80 kilometers an hour this afternoon. We're seeing some of those gusts to 50 already this morning. I need to get myself a little graphic for that Oak Lake camera there because there's Valentine's Day show on Friday. Anyway, really, really windy this afternoon. So once we get past the risk of freezing rain this morning, snow and wind this afternoon, and then it's really tonight. When you get all tucked in tonight, you'll be supper hour. You'll be home from work eating your chili or your soup or your chicken cutlets or whatever you got on the grill for tonight. Well, on the stove, and you'll be looking outside and it'll be, looks pretty bad out there. So Wednesday could be one of those days where we've got closed highways. It could be one of those days where we have got school cancellations. Wednesday is the day we've circled on the calendar because this should be gone by Thursday and we should return to normal. Here's how the week's forecast looks. Everyone wants to know, when is the warm weather coming back? When does the spring return? See, that was the method to my madness. I was working, and then any moment I was out on the patio cooking chicken kebabs. Then back to work, then chicken kebabs. It was work and chicken kebabs all weekend. But I also got a lot of vitamin D, kids, so I was on the patio a lot. I knew this would be short-lived. I knew this was not going to last forever. And AccuWeather's saying March the 1st till we see single digits again, So we're going to get right back into your regularly scheduled winter here. And it was a nice little break. It breaks it up, don't you think? Kind of breaks it up kind of nice. And we'll enjoy the snow and the cold for another 2 weeks, and then things will improve March the 1st. Looks like it's going to come in like a lamb, at least from the extended forecast. And you know that we're always in for a Royal Manitoba Winter Fair wallop. We always get one of those, so... we're not quite done with winter yet, but that was sure a nice weekend. Hey, I hope you got out to enjoy it. I hope you had a great Valentine's Day. I hope you got a cuddle, a kiss, a smooch, a flower, maybe a piece of chocolate. Something for Valentine's Day. We've got a lot of catching up to do. We've been away from each other for 3 days. Let's first see who we've got still enjoying the program, saying hello and welcome aboard. Rose. Hi, Rose, over on TikTok this morning. It's nice to see you. Road Reverend is over on Twitch this morning. We've got Coco on TikTok, too, and we got Pebbles and Polar Bear over on Twitch. Molly's here, too, early this morning. Hi, Molly. Good morning to you. Travis is over on TikTok. Hi, Travis. Like your picture of your puppy there. Very nice. Cindy's here, too, on Twitch. Good morning, Cindy. Tracy's here, too, on Twitch. Hope you guys had a great weekend. Nice Valentine's Day. Zuma Bernice continues her travels in Southeast Asia and has some pictures and video that we will share with you a little bit later on in the show. Janine is here on Facebook. Good morning, Janine. Have a great short work week. Thanks for reminding us of that. This is one of those long weekends that just feels off, and you're trudging through your Tuesday, and you're like, hey, wait a second. Today's not Monday. Feels like Monday. Oh, tomorrow's already Wednesday. Weekend. And tomorrow's going to be rough. There's no sugarcoating it. This weather is going to get gross in a hurry. Quentin is here on Twitch. Good morning, Q. Good morning. Good to see you. Good morning to Devin Hi, Devin. Devin's got that face, that emoji, I wish I was back in bed emoji. Yeah, that's the Monday that feels, or Tuesday that feels like a Monday. Hey, Zuma Bernice is here, prime time in Thailand, Vietnam. It's prime time, evening hours. I know you had a great weekend. KDD4380 is here on Twitch. Richard's over on Facebook. Patricia Ann is here on Twitch. John Wheatley is back again. Hi, John. Good to see you on TikTok. Have a good short work week, John. Patricia's here. Did I mention Patricia? I hope I did, on Twitch. And Nick is here too. Good morning. And in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. 4 wins in a row for the week. Kings Nick Adams. And what's happening with hockey? I guess Team USA, Team Canada in women's hockey, they're going to face off this week. I don't know what day. I should be on top of this, but I'm so focused on rock touching, I can only do one sport at a time. And then, of course, the men. It's got to be the men. The men have got to face off, too. No pun intended. Canada versus the USA for gold. There'll be no work getting done. They got to fit this all in because the Olympics wrap up on Sunday. Pretty good weekend for Canada. Eva's over on Facebook. Hi, Eva. Costa is over on TikTok. Good morning. Pippa's here, too. Lourdes, good morning on TikTok. It's nice to see you. Welcome, welcome. Megan's on Facebook. Trev is here, too, getting ready for his big Sunseeker excursion south of the border. Oh, you're going to be missing some really bad weather, man. Some really bad weather. That is just the way you like it, hey? You don't want to be going on vacation when it's +2. Like anybody that was away the last couple of weeks, you're like, I want people to suffer. I'm going to make that post on Instagram of me. Oh, yeah, look at there's me on the beach. Oh, yeah, everyone's going to be like, I wish I was that guy. I wish I was that guy in that place. But I'm not. I'm stuck here. As, you know, that happens, just as nature intended for us to freeze to death in the snow. Oh, well. Thanks, Nick. Women's hockey gold medal game is Thursday afternoon at noon our time. Okay, so Thursday. Let's circle back. We got a couple of days to prepare. What about the guys? Why? What's with the women? What's happening with the men? I know Team USA and Team Canada are just like plowing through all the teams. It's not even a tournament. And then I get anxious at the end because it's like our entire national identity is wrapped up in this hockey team. You realize that, right? So when the Americans lose and they get the silver, they go, oh, well, baseball's on, and then they get on with life. When we lose, it's like, oh, my God, there's no reason to go on. I'm like, okay, calm down, calm down. Calm down. Spring is coming. Oh, I'm going to throw myself off a building. Team Canada going to get like, oh, my God. I can't understand what you're saying. It's okay. You know, we don't have to win every hockey game. It's about having fun. Isn't it about having fun? No. That'll be Sunday. Oh, my God. So my Sunday's ruined. Oh, they're saving it for the end? Well, that's kind of smart on their part. You know, save it for the grand finale Sunday, right before the closing ceremonies. Okay. Pebbles says, oh, thank you. Pebbles says, GT fun-filled long weekend. I have lots of pictures. Pebbles wants to share, come on a journey. Pebbles' journey of the long weekend. Well, okay, that's a lot. We would take 15 minutes to just get through Pebbles' pictures. That's a lot of pictures, Pebbles. Holy cow. She loves to share, though. I can't blame her. She's so busy, so much going on. I live vicariously through you, Pebbles. It's amazing. You got so much going on. And all I do is work. That's it. I work and barbecue. That's how excited. That's why I have a show to share your stuff. We'll get to that coming up in just a second. Are we done our good mornings? Just hang on a second. Oh, Pat is over on TikTok. Hi, Pat. I just want to make sure I didn't miss anybody before we move on. Okay. Quick update. If you're just popping in on the show, we got lots of lurkers. Again, there are 2 warnings in the Brandon region for weather. Again, how this will happen is lots of wind in the morning mixed with freezing drizzle. That will flip over to snow this afternoon. And then we're going to get heavy, heavy snow, and the winds will continue. So Wednesday could be one of those days. Highway closures, possible school closures on Wednesday, possible power outages. So we'll just wait tonight to see how this goes. But your trip to work should be relatively stress-free, except for a window or a door blowing off your car when you go to open it. You open the door, wind is like 50, 60K already this morning. It's supposed to top out at 80, so be careful. Hi, Sibian. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome. Welcome to the show. We're going to flip over to yesterday's good thing here. This is where we start the day with some positivity. Always easy to do on a Monday or a Tuesday because we've got the whole weekend's worth of stuff to draw from. So we'll get to that in just a second. Quick sponsor mention, Leon's Furniture Superstore, 3635 Victoria Avenue in Brandon. It ends tomorrow, the Great Canadian Super Sale. Oh, going for the gold when it comes to furniture, appliances, and electronics, not just at the Olympics, but at Leon's too. And you can save the tax, on select 2 or more major appliances. So looking for a fridge, stove, washer, dryer? Now's the time. Today or tomorrow. 3635 Victoria Avenue or at leons.ca. The 2025 clearance continues as Creasy's Hot Tub and Billiards gets ready for the Brandon Home and Leisure Show coming up next month at the Keystone Center. Make sure you look for them. They got one of the most popular displays at the home show. There's a reason for that. Everyone loves jacuzzi hot tubs and jacuzzi massage chairs and all the great games and stuff they've got in their showroom at 2500 Park Avenue in Brandon. Again, with the 25 clear out, your chance at $10,000 in total savings on in-stock 2025 jacuzzi hot tubs, and they start at just $7,500. Wouldn't a jacuzzi hot tub be great in your backyard through a major snowstorm? I think yes. 2500 Park Avenue. And Murray Chevrolet Cadillac Buick GMC Certified Service Express, where every oil change means a donation to the Bear Clan, Helping Hands, and Samaritan House. Doing good for the community while you're doing good for your car. It just makes perfect sense. And, of course, they can do a quick battery test for free for you, give you a $20 AC Delco battery credit if you happen to need one. And, the weather's getting cold again, so it'll be good to get that thing tested. Make sure it's going to work for you in the cold. Murray GM Certified Service and Certified Service Express, 1500 Richmond Avenue in Brandon. Molly's GT, bike ride you went for a bike ride and then got trashed. I got trashed with a group of friends. Oh, good for you. Then went for a bike ride with the boyfriend's sister when I got up and, oh my God, and went to a drag show Saturday and then Sunday chilled out. You and Pebbles are so active. You guys got so much going on. You make me tired just telling me about what you guys have going on in your life. I need sleep. I said to Tracy, is there a job I could get? Did you get paid to sleep? Does anybody get paid to sleep? Because I would be really good at that. I could make a lot of money. Speaking of a lot of money, going on in Minnedosa this weekend was a big fundraiser that Tracy and Liberty were at. The Curling for a Cure Cancer fundraiser. They get together every year in Minnedosa around Valentine's Day and throw rocks around. Are they touching rocks? Was there cheating? I don't know. I can't wait to find out all about this cheating fiasco with Team Canada. But kudos to the crew. Almost $50,000 raised, and this is the 7th year they've been doing this, so it's almost $200,000 that's been raised for cancer research, various cancer charities across southwestern Manitoba. And so look for it again next year. I think they're already sold out next year, so they always have a lot of fun. Again, it's the same time every year around Valentine's Day. So I was working and cooking chicken, and she didn't curl this year. She's got a sports injury. You know what? She's been smacking me on the back of the head too many times. I told her, quit smacking me on the back of the head when I say something stupid. You're going to injure your arm. And then she just smacked me one too many times. And her shoulder got thrown out. Serves her right. I know I need a smack. I was kidding about the hitting. She's not violent. But she has a real sports injury. I don't know how she got it. It's just, I don't know. Angela's GT, my son was in town and stopped by and bought me beautiful flowers for Valentine's Day. Isn't that? Oh, and you sent them. Oh, I did get my wife flowers. I did not take a picture. I should have, though. Because I wanted to prove that I am also a Die Hard romantic. That is beautiful. How nice. Well, of course, it's Valentine's Day. It's all about the flowers. It's all about the chocolates. I love the fact that Tracy was at curling and I was working, so I could buy the chocolate half price. So I'm at the store. Going through the checkout Sunday morning. I literally did wait until the day after because she wasn't coming back from curling anyway. So I went to the store and checkout ladies put me through. And I said, I've convinced my wife that Valentine's Day is actually the 15th because all this stuff is half price now. And she's like, really? Is that true? I said, what, that I convinced my wife that Valentine's Day is on the 15th or that it's half price? And then it's like, beep, beep. And she goes, holy crap, it is half price. Oh, my God, that's an amazing price on candy. I'm like, this is how I can be so generous. Cheapskate TG. I squeak when I walk. Oh, boy. Oh, Tosh took a beautiful postcard picture, though. Before the calm, before the storm. Beautiful weather. This is a gorgeous shot from Tosh's weekend. And, of course, we had temperatures above freezing. Did you know it got up to plus 11 in Minot on Friday? They set a new weather record, plus 11. They literally have no snow. Buddy sent some pictures my way, and it's bare. It's brown. It's kind of depressing, actually. And I thought to myself, really dry. So this is this is different. This is nice. Very, very nice. And let's see if Tosh has got some more pictures here of. You were over at the Métis Days. Oh, that's fantastic. You got some free chili and hot dogs. Oh, and then you did your did you guys make it over to the Wheat Kings game? That's fantastic. Yay! All right. I wanted to check that. That looks pretty damn good. And is that Bannock there too? Okay, now I'm hungry. Thanks, Tosh. And that was all free. Bannock, chili, and hot dogs. Oh, that's how you celebrate Riel Day right there. Except I would have changed the Pepsi for another beverage that would have had bubbles also. But then, going over to the Wheat Kings game after, I would have been a smelly fan. Oh, and is that cake? Very nice cake. They had cake there. And you did make it you guys did the whole gamut. Good for you. Way to go, guys. Look at you. Man, if there was something going on, Tosh and the crew took it in this way and then took in the Wheat Kings game. And they got 4 in a row. Hey, Nick, 4 in a row? Jeez. They're on fire again. That's fantastic. So way to go, Wheat Kings. Nice. They don't play again till Friday. They need a bit of a break. Yesterday's good thing. Lots of good things going on. Cindy was outside. Oh, I see libations on the table there. You were out enjoying a barbecue. Is that what was going on? What is happening here? Well, I'm sure she's going to share down in the chat. I got to get caught up here. Hang on a second. Nick's GT, I saw a red plaid shirt at the Ukrainian Reading Hall Saturday. It was a dinner theater. The meal was good, and the show was even better. That's fantastic. Yeah. Wow, I didn't know that was even on. Next time you hear something like that, shoot me a note so we can let everybody else know. A dinner theater in Brandon, that does not happen too often. That's fantastic. I'm glad you got out to it. KDD's good thing. Got together with a friend I hadn't seen all summer. That is awesome. Get some catch up. Well, not catch up, but catch up. That is really good. That is fantastic. Richard saw wrestlers. Where was this? Over at Houston's? Oh my gosh. Look at this. There, you know what? He went from his Friday the 13th mask into his wrestling mask. Oh my God, Richard. Walk around town with those. You really, this is, so Richard on Friday the 13th went from this to this. And then, okay, now, why are you getting violent with the ref? The poor ref is pointing at Richard going, this guy's gonna punch me in the face. And Richard's like, yeah, I got to look tough here. I take out the ref. Richard, without the ref, you don't got a game. But, I got to get another mask on. There he is with another mask. Oh, and there he is with some other wrestler guy. You know the names. I don't. I can only imagine. They've got these. The Bone Crusher. The Grave Stealer. They got wicked names. Boy, you guys were busy. Holy man. Look at you living your best lives. Give you all a big bell. Holy cow. Good for you guys. Okay, so it was a wiener roast in the bush, says Cindy. Oh, I'm so jealous. I was outside. It was nice to be barbecuing, but a wiener roast in the bush, that looks like fun. This is how we do it. Just put a table up in the bush. You even got a little centerpiece there. I like that. You just grab some dead pussy willows, throw them in a beer can, and then you got cookies, and you got sausage, and you got the beverages flowing. That is fantastic. Oh, and fried onions even. I want arena roast now. Oh, and there was, that was everybody taking their Pepto-Bismol. I can help but notice that that's a pink. That's Pepto-Bismol, just to make sure there's no heartburn. Happy Valentine's Day. Hey, we're out in the bush. We're having ourselves a fancy do right here, right now. Look at our fancy centerpiece that we got. Oh, that's awesome. Even toast. Good for you guys. It's not a lot of snow there. You got to be careful with that fire. Jeez. That is just awesome. Eva had a great day in Winnipeg on Saturday. She was in the big city. That's awesome. Very good, very good. Quentin says Ukrainian Valentine's Day. Oh, pierogies. Pierogies, the big star at the Olympics. Who knew? I've got the details coming up. Yes, it was a beautiful day. It was a beautiful weekend. It was absolutely awesome. Oh, and there were dancers that came in from Dauphin. Now, that I don't think I got. Let me just check. I like dancing. Doodaloo-doo-doo-doodaloo-doo. No, I did not get that. It did not come through. Might be too big of a file. Richard says that's Davy Boy Smith Jr. Okay. Excellent. Good job, you guys. Well done. Trev says Web 3? I don't know. He's talking kid code now. I have no idea what that even means. Web 3? Carrie Branya, good morning on Facebook, just in time. Yesterday's good thing. There we go. Now it came through. Okay. Oh, I like to jam. This is my favorite song right here. I've got this on my iPad, on my iPod. Do they still make iPods? Oh yeah. I could be a square dance call. Grab your partner round and round. Eat your chili, don't fall down. Do-si-do and have a dog. And then go driving in the smog. Hey, you take your partner round and round and go underneath and swing her around and have some fun and have some time. Let's go out for shots of wine. Well, they're too young for that. I like those costumes. Oh, they play a good fiddle. That's really nice. Very good. What a nice celebration. Cake, hot dogs, chili. You can't beat it. It's a good combination. Oh, my God. You guys. Oh, that's what works, Cindy. Pardon me. Pebbles. I'm all confused. Discombobulated. Sometimes those videos, they got to be short. Okay. Good things. Good job, guys. Wow. Busy weekend. Long weekend. Love it. Again, something good is going to happen to you today. You don't need pictures and video. A lot of the Sunseekers go to the effort to share pictures and video, but please just chime in, say a quick hello, let us know what you had going on over the weekend, and this way we can make sure that we get those good things on. That would be fantastic. All right. Yesterday's good thing. We'll do it again tomorrow. So make sure you're here to take part in the fun of yesterday's good thing as we start the show. All right. Doodle-doo-doo-doo-doo. Let's get to our first beach break of the morning. And our first beach break is, I think we're going back to Mexico. The Grand Residences in Puerto Morelos. Yes, let's go to Puerto Morelos, Mexico, and have some beach time before the big storm hits again. We do have some warnings in effect that are going to cause some driving issues for us likely tonight and tomorrow. Thursday should be done. We'll update you coming up in a second. Oh, first to the sunshine of Mexico. Good morning, Sunseekers. Take one step forward and don't forget your story's not over yet. Morning, Sunseekers. Let's get up, be you. Take one step forward and don't forget your story's not over yet. Let's get up, be you. Take one step forward. Take one step forward. Take one step forward. Take one step forward. Cayendo en las asas, con la vida llenando. Los nobles pues enteramos y no las veo volando. Y yo ya lo hagas, tú ya se fue matando. ¿Quién es el bebido? Ya vivo en la garra. Como dice que vamos a dar que no reine. Good morning, Sunseekers. Let's get up, be you. Take one step forward. Take one step forward. Take one step forward. Take one step forward. Cuando el mundo nunca se llega besando, quiero despejar, es que no me pido palabras y canto. Y yo ya la hora, sentir que ya se fue escapando. Quiero ser medido, nadie me da la verdad y sonando. Como dicen que vamos a ver no Good morning, Sunseekers. Let's get up, be you. Take one step forward. La 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 la. Take one step forward. La 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 la. Take one step forward. La 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 la. Take one step forward. La 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 la. 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 Good morning, Sunseekers. Good morning, Sunseekers. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, the pool's getting ready to open up for the day. We've got Sunseekers all over the place. Not far from this resort, actually, in Mexico and in Southeast Asia. Our Zumba Bernice is out enjoying her best life. Everybody on winter vacation. Those winter vacations are about to jump in price, and that is because Cuba has been taken off the menu for so many of the vacation companies, and we'll talk a little bit about that. How much could it go up? And are we past that point anyway? Is this like, I think everything is pretty much booked unless you're one of those last-minute travelers. Apologies for the cameras that are down. We have a couple of cameras from Manitoba 511 that aren't working this morning. Hopefully, they'll get them working for tomorrow because we're going to need them tomorrow. Roads are good this morning. We've got normal seasonal driving. Now, keep in mind, winds are bad. You drive a small vehicle, it's going to blow you all over the road this morning. We've got wind gusts to 50 kilometers an hour. We have 2 weather alerts in effect for the Brandon region. And we're going to start with some heavy winds, which we are already feeling. Some freezing drizzle. Winds will pick up to 70 this afternoon, and then the snow moves in. Snow tonight At times, heavy local blowing snow. Risk of freezing rain early in the evening. Snowfall amounts about 10 centimeters, and the wind continues through the overnight. So tomorrow, Wednesday, the snow continues, and that is where we're going to have some problems. We may have some road closures tomorrow to report. We may have some school closures for Wednesday. Heavy snow for Wednesday is what the forecast calls for. 5 to 10 additional centimeters. By the time this thing rolls through, we could be digging out from 30 centimeters, but so many people doing weather now. Just to aggregate it all and just kind of summarize it, I think it's places close to Rocky Mountain National Park that are going to get the most snow out of this. So we will probably get about 20 cents, enough to shovel anyway, keep that snowblower handy. And it will clear out by Thursday, but we will not return to those normal or above normal temperatures until the first part of March. It was a gorgeous weekend while it lasted. -7 is our normal high for this time of year. Even Frankie McDonald is sounding the alarm. Yes.
This is Frankie McDonald, my own TV station live in Sydney, Nova Scotia. Heavy snows head towards Winnipeg, Manitoba on Wednesday, February the 18th, 2026. It's going to bring a lot of snow in Winnipeg, Manitoba, surrounding areas, including Provincial Prairie and Brandon, Manitoba, and more than Manitoba and the surrounding communities. It's going to bring a lot of snow in Winnipeg and the surrounding areas starting on Tuesday, February 17th.
What should we do, Frankie?
Hours. It's going to bring a whole lot of snow in Winnipeg
should
and the
we order
surrounding
pizza?
areas and straight roads, highways, and Trans-Canada Highway, including Perimeter Highway, will be snow covered.
Okay.
A lot of snow,
yeah.
Dangerous or treacherous driving conditions, and make sure to wear your winter boots, winter jackets, hats, gloves, scarves, ski pants ready. Have your furnaces and heat pumps ready to keep the house warm. Drink a lot of green tea, white tea, red tea, keep you warm as well.
So, in case you missed that, he's into tea. So, he said red tea, blue tea, green tea, all your teas. Make sure you've got all your teas ready to go.
Green tea, white tea, red tea, keep you warm as well. Have your shovel, snow scoop, snow blower, snow plow, salt truckers ready as well. Be prepared, stay warm, be safe. Don't get caught in a snowstorm, stay warm, be safe.
I like when he tells you what food to order. I think that's fantastic. He's his little setup though is Frankie. You need to clean up your setup just a little bit here. It's you got a couple of spray bottles over here. You need to, and the bobbleheads are a nice touch. I like the bobbleheads, but maybe file those papers. He's got his income tax from the last 20 years there stacked up, and then one is income tax and the other stack is fan mail. So that's a lot of fan mail that Frankie McDonald, the weather forecaster extraordinaire on the internet, he is so popular, and to get a shout out is a huge deal. It really is. There's so many amateur weather people now that we all follow. It's just, that's how it rolls. It's like the internet age. You know what I mean? It's like anybody with a microphone and an account can get on there and just tell us what is going to happen. But it's always nice to hear from the experts too. And I have that too from the Weather Network. They're going to give us some snow totals this morning based on what's about to hit us here.
More than 30 centimeters of snow, and this means a return of winter across the prairies, in which the first half featured spring conditions. This was especially across Alberta, where temperatures were 10 to 15 degrees above seasonal, but the switch is about to flip with Arctic air funneling in from the north. That's going to clash with mild Pacific air, and this means by the time we head into the middle of this week, temperatures 10 to 15 degrees below seasonal. So this is going to be quite a drastic drop down with our temperatures.
We can handle
and
that.
The snow is
Hit
going
us
to
with
be
the snow.
biggest story that we'll be tracking. A multi-day snowstorm featuring across the prairie provinces as we head through Wednesday. So we're still honing in on the specific details of.
All right, so there's the map of the snow. So you can find yourself on that map there, and you'll notice that the lighter shades in the middle are likely to get the most. So Brandon's kind of on the edge. It's kind of a crapshoot right now as to whether we'll get close to that 30 centimeter level. But I think that really it's going to be to the kind of around the Manitoba-Saskatchewan border, just west of Riding Mountain National Park. That'll probably get the most of it. So Wednesday's the big day. Today, going to be okay. Sin says, I really don't want any more snow, but I do want to use my quad with a blade. She just got it fixed. So she wants to play with it's kind of like your snowblower, you know. And honestly, choice between a snowblower and a lawnmower, there's really no contest. And I feel bad about that because I'm a summer guy. I love summer. And I love when the lawn is done and it's got that fresh cut smell. But I love snow blowing more, and I can't figure out why. Snow blowing versus lawn mowing. I think it's because the snow blower is bigger. It's got a bigger engine. And it chews it up. Chew that snow. The lawnmower's like, it's like, I need a bigger lawnmower. I need to get, although I have a postage stamp of a yard, I need to get like a ride-on lawnmower with like a Harley Davidson muffler on it. Then my neighbors will be, what is he doing? What is that? I think Tim the Toolman Taylor had one like that, all souped up. Vroom, vroom, vroom. What's he doing? He's mowing his lawn. He thinks he's like a Harley guy. He's kind of crazy. Speaking of crazy, so this is kind of crazy. I watched this true story for the first time this morning. And I was shocked. This was my reaction. I felt bad. I should have saved my first watch of it for you, because this literally, when you drops the F-bomb, I went like this. What? This is the Olympics. And we're Canada. So this happened over the weekend. Canada embroiled in major curling controversy. One of the premier sports at the games, of which a rock is thrown from one end down to the other. It is calm. It is courteous. There's often beer drinking that takes place. And the shaking of hands and high fives and how you doing. It's a very kind and generous game. It got ugly. Did Canada cheat?
I haven't done it once. You can.
You haven't done it once?
I haven't done it once.
Whoa. So Canada was accused of touching the rock. Now, apparently, when you let go of the rock, when you throw your rock, you're not supposed to touch it after. And Canada got called out on it. What a reaction, though.
Once. You can.
You can fly off. You can just fly off. That's not very nice, especially at an international competition. I was shocked. I thought that there was a build-up to this. I didn't realize he hit us with the F-bomb like 2 seconds into the argument. Holy crap. He's pissed.
Haven't done it once?
I haven't done it once.
Okay.
Strong words from Canadian curler Mark Kennedy after accusations of cheating by Sweden's Oscar Eriksson.
Come on, Oscar. Just
our team
tells him to go fly a kite twice. Go fork in the lasagna. You know what I mean? That is. So my question is, because I just watched this for the first time. I'm just getting brought up to speed on this. Did we cheat? Did we cheat? Because we ended up winning the game. I looked at the score, and we won big. I think we cheated, guys. I think. And apparently the girls did it too.
Wouldn't cheat and doesn't cheat.
Oh.
And, in my standpoint, I'm fully supportive of them and everything that they're doing here this week and what they're trying to accomplish.
Both Canada's men's and women's team have been accused of the same infraction, known as double touching.
You can see it on the super slow motion replay, but I don't think there was any intention to cheat or to fix something.
Okay, wait a second. So there was no intention. Well, in hockey, if you use your hand on the puck, you're only supposed to use the sticks. So if you use your hand, and it's a reflex, I didn't intend to cheat, but if the goal goes in, it shouldn't count, right? I don't know. And the only reason I kind of knew about this because I was busy working. I had some American friends say, "Ooh, Canadians are losing it, hey? How come you guys are so rude?" I'm like, we're not rude. We're not rude. We're the friendly ones. What are you talking about? We're rude? Who's running your country? Mr. Rude. Oh, yeah? Wait till you see what you guys are doing at curling. Cheaters. I'm like, what the hell is going on? What do you mean cheaters?
Curling, this is the hog line. When a player throws the stone, they are allowed to touch it as many times as they want before it crosses the line.
Really? So you could just like, you could just like touch it, feel it, caress it, play with it. Are you playing with your rock before the hog line? I don't know about this sport. Touch my rocks. What are you doing? Don't touch them. You're supposed to throw them. Throw them and be gone. Be gone. No, I'm going to touch it. I'm going to move it. I'm going to jiggle it. Not his finest moment. Molly says, I keep hearing also that males are injecting their members with Botox. Yes, we had that on last week. You might have missed that show. That's the skiers. They're trying to be more aerodynamic. But at least there's no cursing involved. There might be when they get the injection. Oh, fun times at the fun house. Mother fudge is delicious at the games. Fudge is delicious. Wait, there was a curling fight? Guess that's what you get for cheating. Oh, do you think we were cheating? What an entitled douchebag, says Quentin. Whoa. He clearly touched it in the video. Oh, my gosh.
Once it crosses the line, if a player touches it, even for a late release, that's considered a double touch violation.
Okay.
The result of that, the stone gets removed from the game. On Saturday, Canada's Rachel Homan had a rock removed after a double touch call. Kennedy's throw wasn't caught by officials, but was captured.
Okay, I'm going to pause it right here. So I'm seeing him touch it. So he touched it, but I guess based on that guy explaining the rules, is it supposed to be across the line? Because here's the deal. I know in football, anything that touches is considered over. Okay, so if you have a football and it touches the goal line, it's considered a touchdown. Is it the same in curling? Does anybody know? We need a curling expert here because that really tells the tale. Because the rock is on the line and he's touching the rock. It's right here in plain sight. Is there video showing this cheating? Well, this is it right here. You're seeing it right on your screen. He's touching my rock. Jennifer Jones did an excellent explanation on release of the rock. Jennifer Jones is adorable. I thought the officials watched and there was no touching. Well, problem is we've got the internet. Problem is everybody's an internet sleuth. Problem is everybody can share it, and then everyone's got an opinion. We don't care what the curling experts say. We're making up our own. It doesn't matter if it's sports, politics, everyday life. We get to make up our own rules. I get to be anything I want. I get to do anything I want. I get to make a cheater. Then you have the argument, no, he wasn't cheating because it wasn't over the line. He's a cheater. All right, let's see. Is it still touching when it goes over the line? Oh, okay, so it's not over the line. All I want to know is the whole line issue here. I want to know about the line. Because if he's allowed to touch it and it's touching the line, he's in the clear.
Video by someone in the stands.
For Mark Kennedy to add 6 feet by pointing his finger, like that's crazy. I would say he's got a bad habit. I would say Rachel Homan, she was a little bit lazy letting go of her rock yesterday, and sure, she touched it with her finger. You can see.
Still, in the wake of controversy,
the women did it too.
Umpires have been removed. Something Canada's coach thinks will be better for the game.
I think what you're going to see is a lot of teams just say, you know what, we're good, and we're going to try to play this game on our own.
Despite being perennial favorites, Canadian curling teams aren't dominating the games as they were expected to. The mixed doubles team didn't play for a medal. The women's team are now right on the bubble, and the men's team will have to stay consistent if they want to come home with new hardware.
Oh, my gosh. I just can't believe how he acted. Like, he was... That's the disappointing part. You know, whether he was cheating or not.
Once. You can
F off. Whoa. Holy cow.
Done it once?
I haven't done it once.
I haven't done it once. I didn't touch it once. Oh, bring on the memes. Bring on the memes. Because they will be everywhere. Oh, yes. Oh, I apologize for the language, but apparently we already have a stamp. We already have a stamp. This is the $1.25. This $1 US stamp. This will get you a letter into the United States, and it's a commemorative stamp. Oh, I did. Oh, the Sistine Chapel is already being repainted with a curl. This is the Canadian version. Oh, we're getting roasted. We're getting roasted. The internet is having a field day with Canada. Yeah, well, we've had to redo the flag. That makes sense. Yes. Oh, Canada. Cheaters. Cheaters. We're all hands. Canadians are so handsy. They have to touch everything. This is bizarre. Wow. Tracy Rogers says, not very classy. I agree. You can be upset. No one likes to be accused of something they didn't do. But I think he's upset because I think he knew he touched it. And I think he didn't even know until after the game. And that's what is it Sweden? Said, hey, you'll look at the tape after and you'll see it. Oh, and this has led to Curling Canada has updated their logo apparently, and so this is the new logo for curling. This is going to be, especially if they win gold, we could get this statue built in front of the Parliament buildings. But in the heat of the moment, also they weren't the only ones after that. I didn't realize curling got so heated. I have missed that. I'm the worst Canadian. I do not pay attention. I know the rocks are 40 pounds. And I also know that curling, for the people who make fun of it, it is a real sport. I tried it and I was winded. And you can throw your back out and it can be tough. Also, there is a new movie coming out. Apparently, there are already some filmmakers that are working with Steven Spielberg. The mystery, the suspense, the adventure, the call. E.T., take me to the rink. E.T., take... Cheaty. Cheat. Oh, that is awesome. Leave it to the internet to make fun of the you can't touch this. You can't touch this. Of course, all kinds of videos also going around with this. After Touchgate. So much touching. Inappropriate. Yeah, that is, well, it gave us something to talk about anyway. Oh, another movie. They said, no, it can't just be Cheaty. Let's do a new James Bond. Goldfinger. Mark Kennedy with his magic touch. Also starring Brad Jacobs, Brett Gallant, and Ben Hibbert. And then one of my American friends sent me, I didn't even really get a good look at it because I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? Brian is in Minnesota. He says, Divinals, thinking about you, myself. I touch myself. He's touching. So do we have a verdict? I gotta ask. You know what, AI? Whenever I'm stumped, I turn to AI. So the Canadian curler was obviously touching the rock. And it's okay to touch your rock until the hog line. However, the rock is right on the hog line. Is it legal until the entire rock is over the hog line? When a player releases the stone, touching the stone before it's released is fine behind the hog line. Once the stone reaches the hog line during delivery, the player's hand must let go before any part of the stone... Oh! So it is like football. So if the rock... So we did cheat. Holy shit, you guys. We cheated. We cheated. It's tainted. Pack everybody up. Pack everybody up. We're going home. Get the kids. Load the car. We're going home. Ooh, that explains why he was so mad. Oh, the controversy. See the intrigue, the drama of the Olympic Games. It's incredible. Hey, did you see the new facility open at the Elkhorn Resort? What I don't even know what you'd call this. Is it a bar? Is it a restaurant? No, it's a secret. It's a secret project. It's a speakeasy. Beautiful. It just opened on Friday at the Elkhorn Resort Spa and Conference Center. They have been working on this for months. I was sworn to secrecy. I actually got in to see it as it was being worked on, and it is beautiful. It's called Housekeeping, a brand new speakeasy style bar. Open 5 to 10 p.m. Wednesday, Thursday, and Sunday, 5 to 11 p.m. on Friday and Saturday. Well, what is a speakeasy, you say? Well, it is... Oh, I got to do this again here. Hang on a second. A speakeasy is a bar that was not supposed to be operating. It was one of those illegal ones back in the days of Prohibition. And they have really embraced this theme. It is absolutely straight out of like the 1930s. And actually, to find this on the property, it's a secret door. So don't look for a sign. Don't look for directions. It is an unmarked door in the wall that just looks like any other ordinary door. And most people who are at the resort just kind of walking down the hall and don't know it's there would totally miss it. So now the sun seekers know. There's a secret door to the speakeasy. It's called Housekeeping. So I'm wondering how many people this weekend went up to the Elkhorn and said, so I couldn't find the speakeasy. I saw the video on Facebook and TikTok and YouTube, and I couldn't find it. It's because it's a secret. It's a speakeasy. Check it out next time you're up at Riding Mountain National Park, checking out the Clarso Spa and the Elkhorn Resort. Beautiful new addition up there. This was nice. So I was getting some Timmy's on the weekend, and inside my little bag of cream and sugars, I got this. Oh, Be Mine Valentine from Tim Hortons. What a classy. You make us the luckiest people when you visit us. Happy Valentine's Day from your Westman Timmy's team. What a great little idea. Yeah, I was just trying to get at my cream, and I got this little card, and that was the only Valentine I got. No, I'm kidding. But I hope you got a Valentine from Timmy's. I know that they were giving all kinds of gifts away to celebrate Valentine's Day over the weekend, and it was so cool. They took people's pictures, posted it online. They called it Small Town Valentine Surprises, and it was so great because, lots of people were working for Valentine's Day. And so it was an opportunity to put some smiles on people's faces. Thank you for choosing us. Happy Valentine's Day from Tim's in Brandon. Even some came with some surprise flowers. Isn't that nice? That is a way. I mean, let's face it. The Tim Hortons donuts and coffee and sandwiches and wraps, they put a smile on your face anyways. But when it's Valentine's Day and, Mama Bear gets some flowers and gets a little Valentine, an extra special treat, that is awesome. Job well done. Almost got an ice cap there. Job well done. Hope everybody had a great Valentine's Day. And very nice, putting smiles on people's faces. Tim Hortons of Western Manitoba, with 10 area locations to serve you in Brandon, Dauphin, Neepawa, Verdun, and Moosomin. How lovely is that? And our friends at Headley's Health Hut, who are on their way as we speak to Vancouver. Randy and Michelle are headed out to Vancouver because they've got the world's biggest herbal trade show, herbal supplement trade show. They come from all around the world to Vancouver so that everybody that has a special shop that specializes in supplements and products that improve people's health, they go there and get the latest and greatest on creatine and vitamins and proteins and supplements and natural makeups and organic stuff. And It is amazing. So we'll have updates. We're going to follow along with them and kind of keep track of them as they continue their little excursion in Vancouver, and look forward to seeing what kind of new products. I bet you a lot of protein-related products will be coming to Headley's Health Hut, 1314 Richmond Avenue in Brandon. Safe travels, Randy and Michelle. Have fun in Vancouver. Hopefully your plane will take off and the winds will die down a little bit. Hey, Blessed Mama and Lillian over on Facebook. Although Lillian, just in time to say goodbye. We have to move over to the Twitch platform for hour 2 of the show. And you got to join us by lurking in on the website, TylerGlenShow.com, or join us on Twitch because the Polish pierogies are coming. We're not done with the Olympics. People aren't just talking about the Canadian curling team. They're talking about the Polish pierogi pillow. Also, prices set to take off thanks to what's happening in Cuba. Hollywood remembers Robert Duvall, and ByteDance, the makers of TikTok, have completely demolished Hollywood. It has happened in less than a week. The makers of TikTok are out with a new platform that makes movies with just the stroke of a keyboard. It is incredible. Jaw-dropping. Disney is calling it a smash and grab from China. Oh, thanks, smash and grab, because now anyone can make a Hollywood masterpiece in an afternoon. Is this the end of movies as we know it? Don't you dare miss hour 2. It's coming up. On the show, about food and fun places. Enjoy the Olympics. Easy does it on the way home from work today. Okay, easy does it, guys. We will have all kinds of updates for you tomorrow with regards to the weather. So look forward to doing that for you. And in the meantime, be safe, okay? Enjoy your Tuesday. We'll see you again on Hump Day Wednesday. Thank you, YouTube and TikTok and Facebook and X. Goodbye, YouTube.